Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
N.W.O. News is the most controversial and contentious news show on the web today. The New York Times said, no one should watch this mess. The Wall Street Journal writes, nwosparrow is a toxic voice to society. The Washington Journal writes, what a waste of 1 hour of your life. But the people say it's fun, relatable, entertaining, and the most gratification they've felt in years. N.W.O. News with N.W.O. Sparrow, live Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on Facebook Live, Roku TV, and YouTube Live. But really, if you have something better to do, just do it.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
It's 7 p.m. Do you know where your niggas at?
Are you kidding me? Now all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
What?
This is not fair.
When a man shows you who he is, you have to believe him. When anybody shows you who they are, you have to believe them.
Like he doesn't have to pay nothing of it? Nothing?
That's the that comes with being a woman that is so ride or die about love.
God, this is up.
Ladies and gentlemen, learn your partner before you jump ahead and fall in love with the words and all of that stuff that make up this fairy tale. Because when no one's looking, that's when everything just goes left.
First of all, nigga, show me some goddamn respect, niggas. Please. Oh, we're going to get to Willie Escobar, baby. Don't worry about it. We're going to get to you Queensbridge niggas and you fake Nas fans. Believe me, I ain't leaving this seat till we get to it. But I just wanted to say this up front. I think SAFAREE is a piece of shit. I mean this, baby. I think SAFAREE is a purebred piece of shit. I think he's a 6'1" reality TV piece of dump. Whether this show is real or not, whether this program is real or not, I think SAFAREE is a piece of shit, baby. Whether this is stage, whether it's not stage, and I always ask myself, yeah, the show is stage, but it's got to be some level of reality there because I don't think any man, real man, will want to be on television and be known for being a piece of shit. So yes, I think SAFAREE is a piece of shit. He thinks he's something special. And if you asked me, he fucking Jonathan, and Bobby on the side. Show me some goddamn respect, nigga. Before I get into what I need to get into, let me just tell you, I think he fucking Jonathan and Bobby on the goddamn side. Let me just lay out my feelings first before I get into what I really want to say. But I do think SAFAREE is a piece of shit. There was a reason why Nicki Minaj for years kept that man as a background dancer. As a matter of fact, I blame Nicki Minaj for introducing us to SAFAREE, actually.
Oh, here. I was thinking about some new dance moves on the plane.
What?
I made up a new one. It goes like this.
Sugar, there's a whole thread of those I could play, but I think I'm going to just play them throughout the year. But I blame Nicki Minaj for introducing us to SAFAREE because at the core, I think SAFAREE is a piece of shit. Don't get me wrong, baby. However, Erica, you got what you asked for. However, I will say, Erica MENA, you got what you asked for. SAFAREE has to pay $4,300 in child support for his 2 kids with Erica MENA. He has a son and a daughter with them. And now people are saying it should be more, and they are sympathizing with Erica MENA, who at the opening of the show, you saw her break down crying. And if you didn't catch it, here you go again.
Are you kidding me? Now all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
What happened?
This is not fair.
When a man shows you who he is, you have to believe him. When anybody shows you who they are, you have to believe them.
You got exactly what you asked for, Erica MENA. This is what you wanted. Now, there's people that are saying he should pay more, he should be doing this, he should be doing that. I want to break this down into facts and feelings. Let's get into the facts first. There's an argument for the facts of this case, and there's an argument for feelings of this case, but we're going to get into facts first. SAFAREE and Erica MENA are housed in Atlanta. They are in Atlanta, Georgia. So let's say Georgia. They are in Georgia. The cap for child support in Georgia is 25% a month. So $4,300 is of $6,500, which means on record, SAFAREE is bringing in $16,000 a month. She took him in for child support. On record, on document, SAFAREE only makes $16,000 a month, meaning he makes $190,000 a year. Those are facts. So it doesn't matter about the money that he may be making under the table. It doesn't matter if she knows that he gets paid for appearances at clubs. From his love and hip hop job and gig, he's making $190,000 a year, $16,000 a month. That's how much he makes on paper. She decided to take him to court because she felt he wasn't being a good father, and he wasn't. I can admit that SAFAREE wasn't being a good father. I've seen it every fucking Monday. She decided to take him to court for it. She probably was getting paid more when he wasn't on court documents, but now the judge and the Georgia County has reduced his payment to $4,300 a month. Court doesn't work on feelings, baby. It works on facts. And the evidence shows that he only could pay $4,300 a month. Document, which is damn good child support. Gabby on the motherfucking check, and Gabby said he better chill before she kick him in the neck like her other baby. Oh, shit. I'm not sure who this Facebook user is because they're not coming up, but it said that nigga tried to steal my outfit one time. Whoever that is, let me know who that is. My wife said, what the hell? I have to go back and find that episode, Charisma. Now you got to run it up. I didn't even know he had two. He got 2 kids with her. He just had a baby boy with her. See, Erica, what you wanted to do, this is what you wanted. This was in your head. You wanted SAFAREE to fund those children lifestyle and fund your lifestyle with his money, while you take your money and try to fund your lifestyle and the lifestyle of the son, your oldest son, King, that you had with the nigga from Terror Squad. You ain't slick, sugar. It ain't going under the rug. Erica MENA has an oldest son with a nigga from Terror Squad. Who fucks a nigga from Terror Squad? Hold on to your hat, baby. We're going to get to Willie Esco in a goddamn minute. But who fucks a nigga from Terror Squad? Your plan didn't work out that way. And I love Erica MENA, by the way. I put online that the girl could do no wrong. But we real here. Now, on the feeling side of this, I do think SAFAREE should be paying for whatever, however much for his kids. And I know for a fact SAFAREE take bookings under the table. And he should be paying more. But when you take a man to court, you are now playing the government game. And the government don't give a fuck about what you know in your head. They give a fuck what's on paper and you can prove. And on paper, he can pay $4,300 a month, which is great. Which is great. Now you crying. Show me that video of Erica Mena crying, please.
Why? Why do we do this? Why do we do this? Why?
Oh, that's not it.
Nigga!
That's not the one? Oh, okay. Find the Erica Mena footage for me, please. You took that man to court, and you are now playing the government game, and the government, baby, said that he only could pay $4,300 a month. Now you crying. Talking about the burden of your children responsibility. Yes, it do. You're the mama, and you wanted them damn kids. I think Gabby said that in the comments. So squad. My baby Nate asks, well, where's the other son? He's somewhere in the Bronx, baby. Somewhere on Fordham Road. Now you some goddamn weird crying. Show me that video of Erica Mena crying. Y'all got it? Let me see.
Relationship with your
Oh
children.
my God.
That's not it. Show me some goddamn respect. That's not her? Oh, okay. Erica, feeling wise, I'm with you, baby. I think he should be paying whatever, however. But you, again, you decided to play the government game. You decided to take him to court. Now he's only going to pay that 25% that Georgia makes him pay. You did that. And Gabby said you wanted them fucking kids with him. That is why Nicki Minaj kept that nigga to the side for years. She knew something was wrong. Y'all remember this bullshit here?
Be flattened, violent assassin, got God on my side, Christ with a passion, a bunch of mad ex-bitches, fatal attraction, feeding y'all bullshit, that's a distraction, rip it on any beat, that's an adaption, I'm running out of breath, I'm bringing it back in, need my money up front, don't deal with a back end, your pocket's on a diet, nigga, I'm calling you Atkins.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
Listen, man, Fur Coat, Volume 1, November 20th.
I'm losing my breath. Bringing it back in. I don't hear that bullshit. Erica Mena, SAFAREE, and for the life of me, I can't know why, but Carrie Kelly and my very fond of Shania Farmer voice. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
All that bullshit. Now you Escobar niggas pull up. Because it's Tuesday, 7 p.m. I am N.W.O. Sparrow. We are the N.W.O. news team. And as always, tonight, we need...
Turn up like a corpse in the Hudson. Burning blunts in the porch like Bunsen.
So take me as I am or leave me. I really don't care. I need me a little more time to fall into things like love. So take me as I
check, don't call me. Big gon' flex, that's for me. All my niggas gon' go no army. I been selling these niggas no more. Big step, excuse me, I'm on it, hang with us. Nah, this shit for the members only.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Frost as hell, your local meteorologist here with the weekend weather, and as you know, oh yeah, baby, it's always fucking partly cloudy. You see the clouds in my background because it's cloudy. It's always cloudy. That's what we do. But listen, check this shit out, right? It's supposed to rain today, but the rain ain't come. I don't know. Niggas playing games with us? They playing games with us? Because I was prepared. I had my umbrella and shit. I'm like, but ain't no rain come, right? Boom. So check this out, right? Wednesday, supposed to rain some more. Then Thursday, sun. Friday, sun. Saturday, look up at the sun. But, you know, it's going to be brick ass. You see, I got the fucking coat on. Like, I got the sailor's hat because it's about to be a storm out this bitch. Like, and I got the coat. Like, it's about to be crazy. Like, bro, it's been cold, 5 days already. So, y'all know what time it is. Like, bundle the fuck up. Real shit. Yo, it's your 5-day frostcast. Frickin' 5-day frostcast. What? Yo, look at that shit. Y'all thought I was joking, right? Y'all thought I was joking? Now look at this shit. Rain, sun, look up at the sun, and back to sun. But bro, it's like 40 degrees, 47 degrees, 38 degrees. Like, it's gonna be brick ass. Like, I'm just telling y'all, because y'all know how when the season start to break, like, we be thinking like, nah, it's gonna be alright. But then that 40 hit, and it really be 40, it don't be 57, it's about to be like 40, bro. Just put your coat on. Like, I'm telling y'all niggas, like, check that shit out one more time before I get out of here. I'm telling y'all. Don't believe me, just watch. So, you know, stay warm, stay dry, stay prepared, man. It's about to be fucking brick and rated. Like, just stay ahead of the game. And enjoy your weekend.
Got me in my zone so high right now. Floating on the cloud, I don't plan on coming down. Got me in my bag, got me really showing out. Giving them my all until I'm 6 feet down. Yeah, got me in my zone so high right now. Floating on the cloud, I don't plan on coming down. Got me in my bag, got me really showing out. Yeah, I'm giving them my all until I'm 6 feet down.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Well, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
What do you say to people that say you turned your back on the culture or
exactly
black
100%? I have turned my back.
I'm standing in that spot. I love this guy right here. Let me give this guy a hug right here. I love this.
Shut your bitch ass up before I get to talking shit about you.
What y'all saying? Relevant though? I don't feel like he's relevant. I just feel like he got
none of
a
them are
fan.
relevant.
Man,
I don't feel like
Outkast,
Nas is relevant.
Coogee Rap and Kane dropped the project and that shit was ass.
Hold on, who said none of them are
One
relevant?
mic, one mic, one mic, please. One mic,
Bro,
please. No,
That's
no,
not
we
what he
didn't
said.
say
One
that.
mic, one mic.
No,
Bro, no, he's not relevant. He just has a
Yeah, I'll be right
loyal
back,
ass
y'all.
fan base.
Thank
He
you.
just has a loyal fan base that and he still make good ass music. But
They don't
like
have a core fan
relevant,
base, bro.
what?
That wasn't supposed to air. Before I get into that, baby, let me just remind everybody that on December 1st, I believe that's a Thursday, December 1st, Wildin' Out will be live at Madison Square Garden. This is part of the Wildin' Out tour. The pre-sale is going on now. You use the code Wildin' Out 20 to receive a 20% discount on this. It's going to be performers there. They're in New York City, so I'm imagining they're going to pull a lot of New York City performers. That is happening Thursday, December 1st. So if you're interested in Wildin' Out, get your tickets now. Sugar. I gotta play both sides of this field tonight because I have to give a review on Nas's latest album, but I also gotta give my opinion on you Nas dick riders. So let's get into the album first. King Disease 3. This is Nas' latest album. It dropped last Friday, the same day as GLORILLA's album, which is a nice piece of work. I think it got like 10 tracks on there. Dropped the same day as that, but King's Disease 3 is out. I'm going to be very honest about this album. This was a nice, solid piece of work from Nasir Jones. King Disease 3 was a good album. One of the things that I like about Nas is that he doesn't try to do anything that is not him, which he tried when he had worked with Kanye for that Nasir album. When he worked with Kanye, he was trying to, be trendy. But this album and Hit Boy, Nas and Hit Boy put together, it was a solid piece of project, just like King Disease 1, just like King Disease 2. The beats on there was for Nas, so I give that a full satellite. The lyrics on there was Nas does what Nas always do, so I give that a full satellite. And the delivery with Nas did what he always does, so I give that a full satellite. I would give this project, honestly, 3 full satellites from N.W.O News, because Nas does what Nas do. Show Nas some goddamn respect. King Disease 3 is now available to stream on Apple Music, on Spotify, Tidal, and wherever you stream your music. This was a solid project by Nas, and he delivered once again. 30 years in the game, and he is still delivering. Go get King Disease 3. Well, now that we got that out the way, Twenty-One Savage was on Clubhouse, and who the fuck is still on Clubhouse in November 2022? But 21 Savage was on Clubhouse a couple days ago after his project went gold in the week with Drake, Her Loss, and 21 Savage had this.
What y'all saying relevant though? I don't feel like he's relevant. I just feel like he got
none of them are relevant.
Man,
I don't feel like Nas is relevant.
Coogee Rap and Kane dropped the project, and that shit was ass.
Hold on, who said none of them are relevant?
One mic,
No, he's not. He's not relevant. He just has a loyal ass fan base.
Thank you.
He just has a loyal fan base that and he still make good ass music. But
they don't
like
have a core fan base, bro.
What?
Woke up this morning. Hope you got yourself. I got myself a gun. Uh-oh. Brooklyn, stand up. Really, I don't need the heat. Your heart pump project Kool-Aid just sweet. I don't got a two-way, you gays. This is not beef. This is rap, homie. I ain't got a scratch on me. You feel Jay soft and rip Jay off. Damn, I'm only worth about 100 million. Nigga, I got beef with 100 children. Niggas in pink suits trying to get cute. 21 Savage said that Nas was irrelevant. He's irrelevant. He just got a good fan base and he got good music. And I can't spot the lie there. Now, it's a nigga on here named Flight School Pre from God to the City podcast, going back and forth with him, BB Palmer, a very heavy hit in the game. I was going back and forth with him. And all love. We media people. This is what we do. Slops. Saad was fucking cornering me yesterday, and I told Saad he dangerous. I don't fuck with Saad. I don't respond to Saad. Saad is dangerous. He will corner you. But I just wanted to be honest. I don't remember niggas wanting to wear Willie fucking Esco. I've never seen niggas coming to my school wearing Willie fucking Esco. That Queensbridge shit. Dressed like this. Now, we were dressed like that, but that suit was a Rockaway suit. I don't remember niggas wanting to wear Willie fucking Esco. And I ain't talking about you niggas that dress in decimal clothing. This ain't about y'all. Y'all niggas has always been Nas fans. Y'all niggas been consistent. Let me show y'all some goddamn. Go down to Decimal and get you a nice outfit for fucking $25. Go down to Jimmy Jazz, baby. Niggas that dress like this, these are Nas and J. Cole fans. They has always supported these niggas. Get you a nice Decimal outfit, baby. I'm talking about you niggas who love Nas so much, but yet, let me clear my head because I'm all over the place right now. When 21 Savage said that Nas was irrelevant, he wasn't talking about Nas being irrelevant to just hip-hop as a whole. He was talking about Nas being trendy to hip-hop, and that's the truth. Nas is not trendy for hip-hop. You niggas don't check for Nas. Starks ain't never play one mic at the goddamn club. Self is not bumping I Know I Can at the goddamn club. Y'all niggas don't check for Nas. Nas has to come to you in order for him to get your attention. You ain't going to him. If you don't believe me, let me run down Nas' discography real quick, and sales and numbers. And Ryo today told me that you can't put streaming albums up against units. Yes, you can, because Nas dropped his latest album on streaming fucking services. So how can I not put those numbers up against streaming albums? He is here playing the game. You can't play the game and not fucking want to be measured by the game you playing. He dropped the streaming album. But since we all Nas fans, since we all thunny and thugging nowadays, let's run down these motherfucking numbers. Oh, I'm already slurring, baby. This brown. It's E&J too. This ain't even expensive liquor. I got the shade given this Saturday, so I got to save my money for that liquor. Illmatic, 2 times platinum. It Was Written, 3 times platinum. I Am, 2 times platinum. Actually, Nas was selling more records before Jay, because Jay's first 2 albums only went gold and platinum, but that's another conversation for another day. Illmatic, 2 times platinum. It Was Written, 3 times platinum. I Am, 2 times platinum. The Firm, gold. Nostradamus, platinum. Stillmatic, 2 times platinum. That's when Jay-Z resurrected his career. Godson, platinum. Street Disciple, platinum. Hip Hop Is Dead, gold. The End, gold. Life Is Good, gold. Nasir, that's the album with Kanye West that dropped in the streaming era. Flop. King Disease, flop. King Disease 2, flop. Magic, flop. King Disease 3 isn't counting. So in this era, he's not relevant, baby. That's numbers. They say numbers don't lie, bitch. I'm not the one. So in this era, he's irrelevant. Yeah. It's niggas like this that still go out and buy and stream Nas' album. It's niggas like you that still go out and do it. But he's not relevant to hip-hop. To the current portion of hip-hop. As a whole, Nas is a great. He's a pioneer of hip-hop, actually. But as of right now, what 21 Savage is talking about, as of right now, niggas is not checking for Nas, which is why his last streaming era albums flop. Let me run that back for you. Magic, flop. King Disease isn't counting. King Disease 2, flop. King Disease 1, flop. Nasir, flop. All his streaming albums has flopped because he's not relevant. He doesn't have the fan base to compete with a 21 Savage. And I heard some niggas talking about 21 Savage. Well, let me give you 21 Savage current numbers. Is an album, platinum. I Am, platinum. Savage Mode, gold. Savage Mode 2, gold. The album with Offset, Without Warning, flopped. Everything from 21 Savage 2017 era has went gold or platinum. He had one flop, but wasn't really an album. I think it had like 5 tracks on it. So when a 29-year-old is talking about a 50-something-year-old and he says he's not relevant and the numbers fucking prove it, how can you argue that? You niggas are not checking for Nas. Stop it. You niggas is not checking for Nas. I ain't hear not one of you niggas bumping any of these projects when Nas dropped them. You know, my sister always told me Nas is the type of nigga that you put in your ear and you walk from Bed-Stuy to downtown Brooklyn and you get there in no time. Let me show my sister Nicole some goddamn respect. I ain't sit here, not one of you niggas bumping anything from these albums. Hip hop is dead. Nas presents Nation, Napalm. Nigga, we was playing Young Jock in 2006. Street Disciple. QB2. But Nas is all of that. Stop playing games with me, nigga. Let me go to the motherfucking comments because I already know y'all light my ass up in there. I don't know who this person is. Well, I know they said some good shit. Nas make music for them uncles that drink O&E at the corner store. Let me show you some goddamn respect. Whoever you are. Tonight's rant is not dedicated to my nigga Michael Bostic. That's a Queens niggas that I fuck with because he really a Brooklyn nigga. He just happened to be from Queens. Oh, I can't see it, Nay. I was really today years old when I found out Nas came out with... Wait! Hold on! Show my hands, goddamn. Don't nobody play that bullshit. Y'all youngins got how we Black. I'm not going to say nothing because I stream on your network and I'm not trying to lose my partnership. But this is not hating. I didn't say this earlier. I don't care for Nas, but I don't dislike Nas. I ain't fuck with Nas since Ether. Like, fuck with him. I didn't care for him before Ether, but when he dropped Ether, fuck him. Ever since they rekindled their relationship and Jay-Z became cool with the op, I ain't fuck with him since. I don't got a problem with him, just don't fuck with him. So I'm not hating on him. All I'm saying is that his streaming era albums, in this era of streaming, all his streaming albums flopped. Because he's no longer irrelevant to the streaming era. That's all 21 was saying. He didn't say Nas ain't do. How can 21 say that Nas is not relevant? Hold on. Swift Music said Nas not irrelevant though. I'm making my case right now, Swift. How can 21 Savage say that Nas is overall irrelevant when Nas' album I Am, he inspired 21 Savage album I Am better than I was. He said that in an interview. It came from this Nas album. So he's actually a Nas fan if you didn't know that. He's a big Nas fan. If you didn't know that, I'm a 21 Savage fan, so I know I've listened to his interviews. He's a huge Nas fan, so he wasn't saying in that way. That whole conversation, they were talking about newer artists, and 21 Savage said that he was just irrelevant in terms of the trend that we're in. And if you don't believe that, just go check his fucking numbers for his streaming albums. They suffer. They're low. These new niggas is pulling up 100K, 150K first week. Nas is doing 44, 57. That's all that is. That's not hating on him. That's just a fact. Doesn't take away from what Nas has done. It doesn't take away from the fact that Nas was one of the biggest New York artists at one time before Jay-Z and Biggie. It was Nas. That doesn't take away from that. They were talking about just the currently. Currently, y'all niggas don't talk about Nas. That's a fact. That's not hate. It's a fact. Yeah, you talking about H right now. You talking about H. Yeah, he very much relevant. You talking about H. I don't know what you're saying about that. Because most of his fan base still use CDs. That's not an argument, Black, because they don't even print CDs like that no more. At the most, they are printing 250K CDs. Did you go into Target recently? The CD section is very small. So unless his fans is ordering the fucking CD on Amazon, I don't know how they getting this CD. His fan base are grown people with children, with rent, mortgages, car notes. They don't give a fuck about an album from a rapper no more. His fan base will put more money into a tour and seeing him live than they would listen to a CD, which is why his tour was sold out. That's what his fan base is doing right now. I can't picture somebody 45 years old sitting around waiting for a Nas CD to drop. I can't picture it because it doesn't happen. He just doesn't hold up in the streaming era, and that's fine because it doesn't take away what he's done in the past. It does not just take away what he's done in the past. What I don't like is that when that clip went out about 21 Savage, it made it seem as if he was just saying Nas was irrelevant as a whole, and that's not what he was saying. He was saying in this streaming era, Nas is irrelevant. He is. He is. He doesn't hit the streams that Her Loss just did. He's not even hitting the fucking streams that GLORILLA just did because the younger fan base are not interested in that. No, y'all niggas don't talk about Nas, and neither do you. I'm on your Facebook too, my nigga, and you don't talk about Nas. King Disease 2 is better than any 21 album, and it sure well might be, but it ain't just sell as much. So. Show me some goddamn respect, nigga. That be said, man, leave Nas alone before he called Jungle and the rest of them Queensbridge niggas. Dunny, your little homie Jungle is a god to me. Oh, baby, I'm woke now. 21. Talk about everything what's wrong with 21 Savage. We really can. However, it does not change the fact that 21 Savage outstreams Nas. You can't change fact. What I want us to do as a community is to look at the facts of the situation. And another fact is 21 Savage was not trying to diss him. They were talking about current artists because they were trying to come at him for saying that he would have never sold, he would have never went gold the first week if it wasn't for Drake. And they were talking about artists that had came out within the last month. Nas came up, and then he was like, streaming wise, Nas is not relevant. He's not. How can you say that, Sparrow? Oh, okay, because King Disease 1 flop, King Disease 2 flop, Magic flop, King Disease 3 isn't counting, Nasir flop. All of his streaming albums, his flop. He's not a streaming artist, and that's okay. It's okay to admit that. It's okay. Let me tell you something about my life real quick. I had a meeting at iHeartRadio probably like 2 months ago when it was like in September, right? I had a meeting. Now, yeah, I was on this list of people that was supposed to be working at Power 105. And I go into the meeting and I thought it was going to be a one-on-one meeting, but it was a shared meeting. It was other media people there. I go in there and Amon Wiggins is there. If you don't know who Amon Wiggins is, you go look up. He handles all the gay news and he does all the gay stuff with the gay news and the gay people. I instantly thought in my head, there's no way in hell I'm getting that this gig. Because Amon Wiggins' numbers are lit. What we got on the stream right now, I see 240. 240 people up here. That's what I see. I can't count from I can't count from Twitch and Twitter and all that, but I see 240. When Amon Wiggins goes live doing the same shit that I'm doing here, he gets like 5K people to tune in. Amon Wiggins. And there was other people there. Some of them I get more viewers than. Some of them get more viewers than me. When I had to sit down and accept the fact that I didn't get the gig, because I didn't get it, I could say that. It's over now. I didn't get the gig. I had to sit back and say, well, who did they pick? And then I had to be real with myself. It would make sense that they would go with that person because that person The truth, it doesn't matter if I feel like I'm better or he only covered gay news or he only covered gay mess or he does this or he does that. Doesn't matter what he does. The fact of the matter is he fucking get more streams than I do. That's the fact. I have to eat that. That's the truth. We as a community have to eat the fact that it doesn't matter how good you think Nas is or how great he is or how much worse 21 Savage is than him. When it comes to putting that album or uploading that fucking album to Spotify, more people are going to go listen to 21 Savage than they're going to listen to Nas. That's the fact, period. Don't matter who fucking better. Just facts. Numbers, people. The world work on numbers. 454, 450. I can't. I only can see the Facebook stream. And on Facebook it says 250. But I'm just being honest. I have to eat that shit. I can sit there and say, oh, this nigga, and I do this and I do that, and I'm on the scene interviewing people and that. No, baby, he gets more numbers. That's reality. Let's stop living and filling in fantasy. Nas is a great artist. Nas is fuck a great. Nas is better than a great. Nas is a pioneering artist. He's a pioneer to this shit. Nas is a great artist. That man is 30 years deep into this motherfucking game, into this industry. Platinum plaques after platinum plaques. Was bigger than Jay and Hove when he first came out. Bigger. Biggie only went platinum when he first came out, and Jay went gold. Nas went double platinum. That Nasir Jones is an amazing fucking artist. But in 2022, you niggas is not checking for Nasir Jones. And that's just facts. And if you were, his streams will be up. But they're not, because you're not checking for him. Take it to the motherfucking comments. 21 got to split that money more ways, though. You right, though. And, guys, I could sit here and I could thank you, Miss Andrina. Miss Andrina Wilson, Mama Austin. Thank you. I could sit here and say Nas got better business than 21. That's not what we talking about. Yes, Nas got better. Nas had fucking better business than 21. He been here 30 fucking years. He had better business than 21 Savage. It's cool. His whole career and how he doing shit. Again, I put it on me so I don't make it a general statement. I can sit here and say, well, I stream from Roku. That other nigga that probably got that gig, he only streams on Twitter. I don't even think he has a YouTube page. But when that nigga go live, baby, and they start talking about that gay news, oh, the Trones be there. The Batima Nolan be there. 5K people pull up. I even fucking went in there one time to see what that. When that nigga Amon Wiggins get to talking about that news, them niggas pull up. So if they said, well, we're going to have to take him, that's because they know that he got more shit than I do. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter if he doesn't go on Roku. They don't care about that. We talking about these numbers, baby. How you get these numbers? Let's be real. What's T, boo? You know I was in there. Boy, when Amon Wiggins go live and he get to talking about Lil Nas X or whatever the fuck he be talking about, that they be rolling in there about 1,000, 5K people be on his live. And just to steal something from him, I be in that motherfucker. But what's T? Oh shit. Oh shit. That's just the truth. I'm not gonna take away what Nas has done in hip hop. Flight School Pre from God to the City gonna put up a picture of Nas albums on his bed, telling why he took it 5 years ago. Nigga, there was no need for you to take that picture 5 years ago. You stole that goddamn picture. Then he gonna show me another one. Ah, shit. Huh. I know. I'm gonna clean it up, Charisma. I'm gonna clean it up. Come on, I'm on live. Snoop Dogg. Hold on. Snoop Dogg has a new movie coming out about his life. It's a biopic, and it's going to be directed by Ryan Coogler. He is the director of Black Panther 2, and Ryan Coogler was talking about he needed titles for this new Snoop Dogg movie. So I'm trying to make a clip out of this, and I'm gonna send this over to Ryan. Can we come up with some titles for the Snoop Dogg movie? I had a few. Let me give you the ones that I had. I got $20. I got $20 for whoever got the best film title for the Snoop Dogg movie. It's a biopic. It's about his life. I was gonna call it Wakanda Forever. I was gonna call it Titanic. The Dog Father, Air Bud, or Forrest Slump. But feel free to give me a movie title that we can have for this Snoop Dogg biopic. I'm gonna clean it up. Stop. I'm live. Anybody got a name title for this fucking Snoop Dogg biopic that's coming out? I was thinking Wakanda Forever, Titanic, The Dog Father, Air Bud, or Forrest Slump. Y'all hit me with another one. I think this is Buck. He said Bud and basketball. Let me show you some goddamn respect, nigga. Anybody else? And they said, hi, Snoop. That's a play on what movie title, Nick? From Locks to Loke. From Loke to Locks. Ain't that a bitch? Let me show this some goddamn. Oh, gin and juice. That works. That works. Oh, man. Black to the Future. Or Back to the Zaza. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Nas' album wasn't the only album that dropped on Friday. Anyway, Life's Great. GLORILLA album dropped on Friday. This is GLORILLA's debut album that came out. It featured about 10 tracks on there. This was a solid project, I think. The thing that I like about GLORILLA is that she's not having a whole album about telling you how good her pussy is, yet she's not pregnant. That's why I only think Cardi pussy good, because she's the only one that has been pregnant twice. But this album, Anyway, Life's Great. It's really good. There's a song on there. I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Make You Pay or Make Them Pay. That was really good. The production on it is really good. In terms of the lyrics on there, I actually think GLORILLA be saying some shit. I don't think that she has the best cadence, but if you get what she's saying, then she's saying some shit. So I gave that half a satellite for this GLORILLA album. Anyway, Life's Great. The beats on there is for GLORILLA. The beats were made for her. She's not trying to sound like anybody else. She's not trying to use the lit. She's not being trendy. She's not being trendy. Like how 21 Savage talked about Nas, and Nas was the same way. They're not using, we got to make a song like this. No, GLORILLA is making her type of shit. So I gave that a full satellite. The delivery is her. It's all her. She's not trying to sound like anybody. She didn't use auto-tune. So I gave this project just 2 satellites. Anyway, Life's Great. That's GLORILLA's album that dropped on Friday. I think if you are a fan of GLORILLA, this is something that you would love. If you are a fan of female hip hop, she's giving you something different. She's not talking about her pussy every track. She got a Grammy nom and Nicki didn't. Stop. Yes, that's gonna happen, baby. That's coming. The Grammy nominations dropped tonight, and Nicki Minaj did not get nominated for it dropped today rather. Nicki Minaj did not get nominated for Super Freaky Girl. Now, Super Freaky Girl debuted at number 1 on the hip hop R&B charts. It stayed on the charts for 10 weeks. It was in the top 10 for 10 weeks. So this is a complete snub, and this is me agreeing. If Nicki Minaj came out and ranted about this, she would be right, because there's no way in hell that Super Freaky Girl, which was debuted in the top 10, stayed in the top 10 for 10 weeks, did not get nominated for a Grammy. Now, if she's going to talk about a snub, she would be absolutely right. These are the other records that got nominated for the hip hop album. DJ Khaled, God Did. This is for album. Future, I Never Liked You. Jack Harlow, Come Home, The Kids Miss You, which this nigga bet not win. He bet not win. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. And guess who else is on that list, niggas? King Push, nigga. King Push. For best rap performance, this is just the song. Is DJ Khaled, God Did. Doja Cat, Vegas. Gunna and Future, Pushin' P. Hit Kid and GLORILLA, Fuck Nigga Free. And Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5. The fact that Nicki Minaj was not nominated in this category shows that this is a snub. But I might be at the Grammys this year, so I can't even... No, I'm not fucking around. Oh, if you also, for my media people, if you need the invitation to the Grammy thing, let me know. I'll send it out to you. But I might be there this year, so I can't even get into how I want to give into. All I could say is that no matter what happens at the Grammys, Cardi B got her fucking Grammy, so let's show Cardi B some goddamn respect here. Super Freaky Girl is whack as fuck. That's my... Linda, I was just telling somebody, I said, I don't recall hearing Super Freaky Girl being played anywhere. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. I can't see, Linda, I can't go with that because it did debut at number 1. So can't be whack. Somebody likes it. My nigga, I put 4 people. I got to get approved first. I only got the invite today. I have to get approved first. But I put in for 4. So we'll see. We're going to leave up out of here with Battle Bear Kid Free music video. This has been a great episode. I was supposed to have a guest tonight, but I didn't get in contact with that guest in time. So hopefully she'll be up here next week. We'll see. I also should be bringing in Galaxy's Finest and my other homegirl, Styles, the hip-hop goddess, in next week. This has been a great episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to clean up this mess that I made here because I don't want to hear about it. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you. I appreciate you. And good night. Thank you for watching N.W.O. News tonight. I will see you guys next week. Love y'all.
What's up with you? You're always winning.
Yeah, who you think you are?
I'm Battle Bear. Get to know me. Know me. Battle Bear. I'm Kid.
Kanye just joined the chat.
That's right.
I just got my allowance. Time is money. You never wasted $1. I go to class. I'm getting there first. I talk a lot, but be doing my work. I walk and fly. Girls gone berserk. When you got money, you know what you worth. I'm Battle Bear. Got enough guns for days. A whole lot fits with a whole lot J's. I jump in that whip. Where my mama she going? I'm about my dad. In the house to be flowing. Kid free. school, I'm playing my game. While I go to my grandma's house, these kids drive me insane. That GTA, it keep me sane. If you're not playing for night, can you lane? I got that money, it keep me right. I got a stamp, I'm taking flight. I be outside, I'm living life. If you do like me, you ain't living right. Carefree. Battle bear. Get to know me. Carefree. Battle bear. Get to know me. I'm carefree. What? I'm battle bear. Get to know me. That's right. I'm carefree. What? I'm battle bear. Get to know me. That's right.
Baby.
Live at Drake's Files with the youngest, hottest rapper out right now. Your man's Battle Bear. What's up, Battle Bear? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
I'm been rapping, man.
I've been rapping since I was 2.
2's crazy. How old are you now, man?
I'm 8 years old now.
Alright, man. So who's your favorite rapper?
My father.
Your father? What's your father name? Hey, what's your rap name, yo? RBM Bizzle? Heard of RBM Bizzle with the truth. So where do people find you at, Battle Bear?
They can find me on Instagram and TikTok,
Battle_Bear21. Make sure y'all look for that, man. Anything else?
Make sure y'all look for that new single I just got promoted. Shout out everybody who's been following me and just been watching me do my thing.
Like a corpse in the Hudson. Burning blunts in the porch like Brucey.